very difficult for me to just play a game a little bit and then just like, all right, good. Like I play the game and I get hardcore and I have to really be trying to figure out how to play CD3 until I take out the spreadsheets and figure out how to win and do the best. Generally, it's very expensive in time, but it does want to do one thing that's really useful. Because my work is gamification, like this whole kingdom is built on me playing a lot of games, right? So it does help me grow, and it does help me create more frameworks. Like the Octalysis framework was derived from playing games. So it's not useless, but the return per hour is quite low. So then we define like a few orange things that are really ones that are important. And so I should do those more. And if I do those more, everything else, this whole ecosystem gets healthy and more vibrant and things get better and better. So when it's red, it's like, hey, I should probably think about what I do with it. Should I play more games? Should I buy more ads? And should I, think about doing OP in a different way? Talk about, hey, should I be the only teacher in OP? Because that means I always I'm like the CEO of the company. I'm the experience designer of the platform. I'm the writer of the course, and I'm the teacher, right? I'm the principal and the teacher. And so it makes it hard for me to, first of all, I always have to be there. I can't really delegate that and move on. Like these live coaching sessions, I think it's, if someone else could just do these for me, that sounds really good. Like I said, I do enjoy being here, but I also feel like even if I'm traveling, I'm at the airport, I'm like, I'm at the hotel with my family. I gotta jump on the live coaching session, right? So it'd be nice if there's other people who could fill my role sometimes at least. And so, but because this whole thing is set up on me sharing my knowledge, I think it has been hard to do that. But also just OP videos. Could it be other instructors? Could it be like, I have a lot of content on the OP Island, but the OP Island is not just about learning from me, but other instructors, someone can put a whole course there as a learning path. So, this OP has just been a labor of love, and I'm excited, but it is time consuming. So, so this is I don't know if it's a framework answers question or not, but this is how I was thinking about how I should spend my time that will have the highest ROI, and then things I should rethink about in terms of how I should optimize it better, etc. So I don't know if you have a follow-up on that, or you want to dive deeper. I could probably do another 1 or 2 minutes.
I mean, I think that this is fantastic for analysis, but did you take something away from this and create a plan from it, or is it more just to give you some clarity that you take into your normal process for things?
Yeah, so like I mentioned a lot of times, I'm not a very disciplined person. So if I said like, oh, this is the time, like I should do everything in this plan, I don't do as well on it. And I think when I was in college, when I was like, okay, I'm just playing this game now, I was a lot more disciplined in terms of how I want to spend every hour. I was like doing documentation of how I spent the hour, how it matches with how to plan to spend it. I had this watch that set alarm clock every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes it'll go off. And basically it's like, hey, if I was straying away from the path, I got distracted. I was looking at a YouTube video. At least within 15 minutes, it'll be like, beep, beep, beep. Oh yeah, I should go back to do my thing. So for a time I was like hardcore, like literally I did not want to waste more than 15 minutes. I'm always reminding myself of that. Now I kind of go with the flow, really. I have my calendar, so meetings with clients or like these live coaching sessions, all this stuff, I have to be there. But I literally, and I think maybe I'm in a more luxurious situation where I can pick and choose that. So it's like, all right, meeting ended, like, what do I want to do? And I really get to just do what I kind of feel like I have, like to-do lists and all that stuff, but I can just like, all right, I want to find time to do more progress on writing blog posts or this other stuff. So I think it could probably be better if I spend more time like structured into an actual gameplay situation. And I've been doing more like high level stuff. One thing we're doing live coaching or 10,000 hours of play is, we talk about, there's a little maybe sneak peek, my life journey about all the places I've been to in my life and what I've done that made a difference. So South Africa, I was only 2 to 8 years old. And these are some things that gave me some skills. And then, I was 8 through 13. These are things that gave me emotional strength. And then high school. And I was just trying to figure out, okay, out of all these things, break it down to these are the skills I've learned over time in this time, and these are the skills I accumulated. So, and then for this, it helps me kind of figure out, all right, what's next, right? What's the next act? And do I need to acquire more of these skills or less of these skills or something totally different? So Ahoy also has like factions, like, hey, I joined a faction, like the Octalysis faction, Christian's guilds, like Octalysis Prime, I consider my guild in this way of thinking about things. My business fraternity, some allies that are key along the way. Yeah, so yeah, I think about this this high level things about goals and what I should spend on, but I haven't been on a day-to-day making the best practice. And sometimes I have stuck to like some kind of system, and then it's like I was disciplined, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna go and get stuff done. I don't want to look at the system anymore and just get stuff done. And that ends up for me being pretty useful. I just want to get my high level right, and then give myself a lot of freedom to explore. Because I think that's how I want to live my life, having the freedom to on a day-to-day do what I want, but I always make sure I'm going in the right direction. And that's why the high level is useful for me. Cool. Well, again, thanks a lot for being here and have been part of this community. Really appreciate it. And again, if you have any questions you want, because I think Moshe had a question, didn't get to you, sorry about that. But yeah, so usually you want to message either Dirk or Mirta in the Slack and just ask the question, and that will reserve your stop even beforehand. But yeah, either way, I love seeing you guys in the Slack community, in the videos and the comments below, and of course in all the future live coaching sessions. And with that said, I will see you guys next time. Prime.